Welcome to Elections 101 in 5, your reliable, dependable guide for unadulterated, simplified information about the Nigeria's electoral process and our electoral act. The show is brought to you by YIGA Africa and supported by the UNDP. My name is Samson Itodo, and let's look at the question of the day. And tonight, we focus on rejected ballots. What is a rejected ballot? Now, and under what conditions can polling unit officials reject ballots or vote cast? We asked some Nigerians, and here is how they answered the question.
I think one of them is maybe if it's double printing, maybe if it is maybe folded or squeeze.
If you want to vote, don't rush.
The process of trying to put their finger, they would mistakenly put it in between the line or outside.
For the records, INEC is projecting 187 million ballot papers for the presidential election. 93.5 million ballot papers are expected to be used in the February 25th presidential election, and the remaining 93.5 million ballot papers will be for the runoff. That's if no winner emerges in the first round of the election, and so the other 93.5 million is for a runoff in the event a runoff is to be conducted. Now, simply put, a rejected ballot is a ballot paper where the choice of the voter is not clear. In other words, the choice of the voter cannot be determined by the polling official. So, for example, if the thumbprint of a voter is in between two political party symbols on the ballot paper, so if the thumbprint is not in a box near any party, or if the ballot paper is not thumbprinted at all, when all of these happen, such a ballot will be rejected and not counted for any party or any candidate. Now, this is a waste of votes. And for this reason, an election official at the start of the polls, before accreditation and voting begins on election day, will demonstrate the right voting process for all voters who are present. A voter is expected not to make any mark on the ballot paper by which he or she may be identified, because the secrecy of the vote is a fundamental principle in elections. If you do so, such a ballot paper will be rejected. What it means, if you make any mark, if you write your name on the ballot paper or any sign that can be traced to you or that can expose your identity, then that ballot paper will not be counted. Now, so it's important that the box provided in the ballot paper is the only place where you thumbprint. And because if you do not thumbprint in that box and you thumbprint elsewhere, like we have provided or have mentioned, then the ballot paper will be rejected. However, before voting, if a voter by accident spoils his or her ballot paper such that it cannot be used for voting, such voter may present it to the presiding officer, and if satisfied that the ballot paper is spoiled, the presiding officer shall issue another ballot paper to the voter in place of the spoiled ballot paper, and the ballot paper shall be marked cancelled by the presiding officer, and there is a form, there is a booklet for recording spoiled ballot papers on election day. And that's Elections 101 in 5. The election year is here. The election we've been expecting is here. So we encourage you, please be ready. Collect your PVC at the ward level across the country and be part of selecting the next leaders of Nigeria. If you have any questions or topics you want us to treat, please feel free to reach us through the handles displayed on your screen. And that's Elections 101 in 5. Thank you for watching. My name is Samson Itodo. Please vote wisely.